Possibly. Possibly. I see where you're going with this. I think it's a good point. I think it's a good point. I think it's a similar point.
And if so, do you think Ye may have been one of Diddy's victims?
I don't think so, because I don't think the two of them really... Have they really worked together a lot? I know they've done some work, but have they? I've never really seen Diddy and Kanye doing a bunch of shit together.
I'm going to say this. If Ye carried on the behavior after the fact, well on to be an adult, then I'm with you. But if the buck stopped there, I wouldn't call him gay.
Well, I will also say this, right?
Although where I come from,
Yeah.
we gonna call it gay.
Right.
14, I'm doing time already. I'm locked up.
Yeah.
So you know I'm with you, you know what not to do.
Right.
But some of these children grow up in some of these households to where it's a little different and they experimenting. I've heard stories from women, they experiment things when they was kids together. I don't know. So you're saying even if the buck stopped there?
I feel if I look at all the gay men I've interviewed over the years, and it's got to be at least a dozen, if not more. I don't remember a single one that did not have some sort of gay experience as a child.
Gotcha.
Whether most times by
it carries on.
By older kids or adults and so forth, there's always been some sort of gay situation that happened while they were really young. And then, you know, they'll say, oh, but I think I've always liked boys. But I really feel like a lot of times when you get introduced to something as your introduction to it,
you continue to do it.
It doesn't seem so bad because this is how you're introduced to it. And there's probably some positive feelings associated with it. You know, if you weren't like molested by, if it's kids a similar age and so forth, it's not as bad as like your grandfather doing or something nasty like that. So I don't know. I don't think it's a coincidence that so many gay men have had some sort of gay experience as a child out of their control or whatever else, and then they end up being gay. I didn't have anything gay happen to me as a kid.
Yeah, me either.
I could say that clearly, and what's funny is I think about this sometimes. I remember when I had a paper route, the guy that was the facilitator that worked with all the kids wanted to take me out and try to find some new subscribers and take me out for Burger King. My parents were like, no, absolutely not. And I'm like, okay. In retrospect, I'm like, damn, was I going to get molested that day? Like, I'm thinking about that. But nothing's ever happened to me. I've always been heterosexual. I've always liked women. I've never been exposed to various things. Even Jeffree Star, has hinted that him and Kanye has done something recently. He's like, the rumors are true, right? When the whole Kanye thing came out.
Yeah, but then again, I'm going to go back to what you're saying. Maybe he's trolling.
Maybe he's trolling. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I have to say, my people in this industry, the moguls, are under attack.
This is true.
They are under attack. So I have to give them the benefit of the doubt to say, if he ain't saying that, then I'm going to roll with it.
Well, he even said he's gay in one of his live streams. Like, yo, I'm gay.
Now, he might be trolling, but then again, you know what? If Ye said that, I'm going to believe him.
I mean, look, he also admits...
Did he say, if y'all saying this, then screw it then? Did he say it like that?
Kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah, but then no, that's just him saying, I told y'all what happened when it happened, and the buck stopped there. But if y'all want to push that, so what? That's what it is now, what? I don't think he just came out and said, I'm Ye coming out the closet, I'm gay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, look, the name of his new album, he says, is called Cuck, which is short for cuckold.
Oh.
I have heard the cuck stories before. Is that gay? Watching a guy smash a girl? I don't know.
That's gay to me.
I mean, Adam will probably argue.
I don't do sword fights. Ain't no more swords in the room, brother.
Right.
Nah,
you are the star of the show. There's no co-star. There's no supporting actor.
I be hearing people saying, yeah, man, growing up, me and the homies didn't do none of that.